Hi everyone, I'm Daniel Nicholson. I want to take just a minute to explain a simple idea of one that can make a real difference for towns and cities across New Hampshire and across the country. This federal bill does something very straightforward. It helps local communities access the federal grants they're already eligible for without creating new bureaucracy or spending new money. The problem across the country and especially in states like New Hampshire, most towns operate with very small staffs. Some have a part-time town administrator, some rely heavily on volunteers, and many do not have a grant writer or a full-time staff member who can track every federal opportunity. So when federal grants become available for roads, water systems, broadband, public safety, or community development, too many small towns are left trying to sort through hundreds of pages of paperwork on their own. And because of that, they miss out. Not because they are unqualified, not because they do not need help, but the system is too complicated for small towns to navigate. The proposal. My proposal fixes that in the simplest, most practical way possible. It requires federal agencies like the Department of Transportation, USDA, FEMA, HUD, and others to provide clear, standardized language to every state about upcoming grants. Then each state would use one existing office to help towns understand which grants they may qualify for, what the deadlines are, and how to apply. No new agency, no new spending, no new bureaucracy, just better coordination, better communication, and a fairer process for communities that need help. Why it matters. At its core, this is about fairness. Every town, big or small, should have an equal shot at the federal programs that already exist. And taxpayers deserve to know that the money Congress has already approved is actually reaching the communities it was meant to help. This idea is nonpartisan. It does not change who gets the grants. It does not force towns to apply for anything. And it does not create a new layer of government. It simply makes the system easier to use, especially for small towns that lack grant writers or full-time staff. Here in New Hampshire, we have 234 municipalities. Most of them are small, and they deserve the same access to federal opportunities as any big city anywhere in the country. Closing. This is what this bill is about, helping local communities help themselves, doing it without raising costs, doing it without adding bureaucracy, and doing it without playing politics. Thanks for listening. I'll be sharing more details soon on how this works and why it can make a real difference in our communities.